Hi, I'm Victor Sosa of High Def Life Coaching, and this is the second and final part of our fall cleaning videos where we're cleaning out our mental, emotional, and spiritual closets and starting right now to make 2013 our best year yet. Now, in the first video, I asked you to write down some ideas, goals, a few objectives for the fall cleaning process. So I hope you were dreaming, visioning, and planning really big when you did that. Of course, I also understand that when you do plan really, really big things, and perhaps you came up with a pretty good sized list of accomplishments or goals for your fall cleaning process, between the size of them and the length of the list, you may have looked at it after you were done and felt just a little bit intimidated by that. But that's okay. Because the first thing you got to do is understand that nothing is impossible. You can do it. And it's not as hard as you think it is. Especially if you go about it in a fashion that chops those big objectives down to size into some smaller chunks. Let me give you an example. One of the biggest New Year's resolutions is losing weight, right? How many people are at the gym just pounding it for the first week or two of the year, talking about how much it is that they have to lose, and then by January 30th, they're not at the gym, they're kind of drowning their New Year's resolution sorrows at the buffet line. That sounds cold-blooded, doesn't it? But, and I'm not laughing if that's anybody out there. I'm laughing because I can remember me doing that on more than one January 1st. I was one of those people. But here's what changed, or one of the things that changed for me, was taking those big goals and applying a stair-step approach, if you will. Now, there's a lot of ways to go after that particular goal, which for me at the time was to drop about 25 pounds. One of the ways I decided to go about it after I had failed miserably on countless Januaries where I spent about a week in the gym and then quit, was to try to attack it from a different angle. So this time around, my first step was all about eating better first, working my way into the gym. But the initial thing was all about watching what I ate and being healthier that way. So my first mini goal was to go out and find a couple of healthy eating recipe books. Mission accomplished, right? Go to the store, knock out a few books. This was a few years ago, so I couldn't just download them. His second mini goal was to go through that book, pick out the recipes that I liked. Mission accomplished. Third mini goal, make my ingredient list based on those recipes that spoke to me from those books and get to the supermarket. Next mini goal was to actually start cooking some of this stuff and eating healthy for just a couple of days a week to see how it felt. After a couple of days, the next step, the next mini goal was 5 days, then a week, then 10 days. So as you can see, and I began, of course, to drop some weight during that process because I was eating smaller portions and following the recipe guidelines and what have you. But as you can see there was a very gradual approach. I took those steps and made them very small, very simple. We're talking about separating the book buying from picking out the recipes, to the ingredients, to the actual cooking, to how many days a week I was going to try and eat healthier. I took those things that you could probably bunch into one or two bigger goals and chop them into small ones because those smaller goals were more easily attainable. And what that did was allow me to make progress on just about a daily basis. It built confidence, and all those mini steps were still moving me down my path toward that greater goal of dropping 25 pounds. So that small step gradual approach can really yield some big results. And you can apply it to just about any objective, whether you're looking to create some completely new and great things for yourself in 2013, or you're just looking at applying these principles in a way that helps you improve or remove some things you're looking to change. Now, if you'd like a little help coming up with some fall cleaning objectives and or applying this particular approach, you're more than welcome to head on over to highdeflifecoaching.com/coaching. When you get there, you'll find a lot of options for us to get together on your fall cleaning project and a whole lot more. How's that sound? Pretty good? Oh, you know what? One more thing. Before you go on over to highdeflifecoaching.com/coaching to look over those options for us, write this down. Fall 30. FALL30. No spaces in between. Because once you've decided what option you like best, type that code in before checkout and you'll get 30% off of the coaching package of your choice. when I told you I wanted to help you clear out the clutter this fall and set yourself up for an awesome new year, I meant that. That 30% off code is good until midnight on Sunday, October 7th, so I hope you'll take advantage of the opportunity. But truth be told, either way, I hope these videos right here gave you some valuable information you can use to jumpstart your fall cleaning process. And keep me updated on how you're doing. I like talking to you. Oh, as a matter of fact, if you look over your options on the coaching page and you have any questions about them as well, you're more than welcome to email those to me too. My email address is Victor, V-I-C-T-O-R, at highdeflifecoaching.com. I'm Victor Sosa of High Def Life Coaching, wishing you and yours, because I hope you'll spread this around, a happy fall cleaning season.